Alright, we made it. Another successful 2.6 miles all the way around Lake Padden. Came back to a truck full of potential treasure. Who knows what's in those boxes and bags. There's a lot of stuff in this truck. Like I said, $260 I paid for it. So I guess grateful that I was able to get this unit for under my budget. I was going to go up to 300. The bidding started at I think 180 and we got up to 260. I think they tapped out at 250. And I got it for 260, so within my budget, a nice 5x5, easy to clean out, no big furniture, which is nice. These 5x5s are hard to come by sometimes. They go for a little bit more money because the ease of cleaning them out, people like to get the 5x5s. They fit in a truckload if you're lucky, if it's not too full. Like you can see, this one is pretty full for about a quarter of full 5x5. It wasn't even all the way full, so you can get quite a deal on storage treasures if you look for the right units. I guess we're out there running in the sunshine. We got to be thankful that that sun has shown itself. A few days back I was singing the Orphan Annie song, the sun will come out tomorrow, and today is that tomorrow. It finally made its way out after several gloomy days out here running in the rain, so it's nice to run in that sunshine. Hopefully it'll stick around a little while. So I guess I'm also thankful to start this little storage treasures adventure a little bit early. I was going to hold off until spring. Not quite spring yet, but we got a unit. It was the right price and the right amount of stuff. Just worked out perfect. So hopefully we get a few nice items out of it. The idea is to at least double my money. Looking to make $600 off this unit, so that's the goal going into it. We'll look through this stuff and see what we got, see what we have to list for $600. Just in clothing alone, if those garbage bags are full of clothing, there's easily $600 worth of clothing probably, and then we have all kinds of books and Christmas stuff and whatever else is in those bags. We don't know yet. It's that's the fun part. We get to open it all tomorrow, so be sure to come back. Grateful for you guys that you're showing up, you're continuing to watch, you're coming back for some of these follow-up videos to kind of see what is going on, what's new with the business. I'm doing hats, I'm doing jewelry, I'm doing Air Jordans. A little bit of everything is going up into the store, trying to flip that stuff for some profit. So we'll see if those profits return. The last couple days have been pretty lousy sales wise, I must admit, but the weekend is right around the corner. That's usually when the sales roll in, so hoping for a few big days, especially with this new inventory. I want to make some space to get this stuff online and sold. Sometimes when you do these units, there is a little bit of sadness that goes along with it. You know, these people are giving up their possessions either because they couldn't make the payment or something unfortunate happened to them. So hopefully this unit, the owners have moved on from this stuff. They've started something new, and they're on their way to a new chapter in their life. And we will benefit from their belongings. So that's kind of the way you got to think about it. Try not to get too sad unboxing things. Used to be when I first started out, I would go through and read the letters and all that stuff, but I tend not to do that anymore. It gets a little too emotional, so grateful for that lesson. We don't have to do that anymore. Just look for the stuff that's worth the money. That's what it's about, right? Turning it as fast as you can for as much money as you can. Thinking of it as an entrepreneurial endeavor instead of something else. So that's kind of the way I think about it. Yeah, like I said, it's nothing personal, it's just business. That's the way it is a lot of times these days, right? You get into these relationships with people, or you come across people into your lives, in and out of your lives. It's just business, right? And that's how you have to look at things sometimes. There's a bottom line to it all. You know, there's partnerships and certain things, and a lot of people are taking advantage of certain partnerships, and they have certain ideas about what it should be and what it shouldn't, and you have to know your worth and know that the bottom line is a lot of times it comes down to the dollar bill, and certainly in business like this you got to be a little bit cutthroat and look out for number one. So while that sun is out, I think I'm going to be grateful for a look at the lake today, take you guys down there, give you guys a look at it, and maybe roam around the park a little bit more, show off the beauty of Lake Padden. We haven't done a tour for a bit, haven't been feeling up to it in the dark and gloomy weather, so we'll get down there, see how cold it is, see if that sun warms me enough to get out there and show you a little bit about the fun stuff you can find here at Lake Padden. Let's do it. So there is some nice cloud cover out today, so I'm going to give you guys a look at some of that, as well as the water down front there at the waterfront. Here's that shoreline with all these sticks here. It's washed up here on the shore, but there's a look at some of that cloud cover I was telling you about. It looks pretty nice on the far end. That's the dog park side. We'll give you a panoramic view here of the lake, and then walk around and turn around and show you the other side in a second. As you can see here, it is quite wet and muddy, so we got to kind of watch our step here. Look at that shadow. Who's that guy? So we got that sun right in my eyes right now, so I'm gonna give you guys a look at it. I'm not sure how much you'll be able to see. It's pretty bright. I'm trying not to look right into it, but there it is. Maybe you can see some of those clouds up there. Yeah, that's a nice looking shot, pretty beautiful. That sun setting over there on the far end. I think that's where we're gonna walk toward. We're gonna walk that way and take a look at some of the water over there by the tennis court. That's the next venture. Let's head on over there, see what we can see. The water is coming from those puddles just right into the lake. There's that much, it's just flowing right in. Can you see that right there? Flowing from the puddles into the lake. Nice steady flow of water. Yeah, the lake, the trail was quite muddy and wet in certain areas. That tree is still down on the far end by the big hill. So there's some obstacles out there today. There is definitely some stuff to look out for. Alright, we're making some progress. We're almost halfway around over to the water area. Thought I'd give you a look at that cloud cover from a different angle. This is kind of a little enclave where you can get away from everything. They're blasting a little music over there by the tennis courts. Look at this little tuft of moss. That's kind of cool, right? Right at the bottom of the tree. Must be a lot of moisture there. Look at all these sticks. You saw that other area. This area is even worse. This is a fun little fishing spot on the far end. Fishing season, people are always out here. This is a kind of a nice little getaway spot. You can see the entire lake from here, as you can see. All that nice cloud cover on the other end by the dog park. Definitely a nice day out here today for a walk. There was quite a few people out on the trail, actually. You can see why. Beautiful day. Alright, we made it to the far end, the water runoff area. I'll give you guys one last look at the lake from the dock area, then we'll take a look at that water runoff. Sounds to be flowing pretty good over there, so we'll take a look at it. Flowing heavy today. Some fresh branches out here. Like this one came down recently. So I almost took a slip and fall. It's slippery out here. Look at that mud. That's my footprint. guys see that? There's a little duck right on that top of that rock there. You guys see him? He's right on the top there. I'll try to get a little closer if I can. See what he does. It'll be interesting to see if he tries to fly away with all that water rushing around him. But it's kind of a difficult spot. I'll zoom out and show you guys where I'm at. I'm right up here on the ledge. There's not really a spot to get that close to him. There's another little duck over there. You see him? Right over on the edge. Trying to brave the rapids. So there's two or three of them out here. Look at that. Alright, I tried to get closer. Just when I got a little closer, they flew away, of course. That guy is still standing his ground. He just had a little duck accident on the rock there, though. His brothers all flew away down the stream. Let's go see if we can find them. There they are. They didn't get too far away. They do see me. It's interesting how fast they can spot you. We're gonna try to walk up on them a little bit and see what they do. Maybe we can get them flying away. There they go. Yeah, they want no part of it. It was kind of interesting. One flew one way and one flew the other way. Like they decided to split up. The other one's about 10 feet down the rapids this way, and that one went upstream. So let's follow the guy downstream. It'll be easier. I didn't think I was gonna get this much action on this little creek venture here. There he goes. There he goes. Yeah. This is where things get a little more mellow. The rapids die down a little. It's not as loud down here. This guy's flying down the trail. Look at that. It is kind of peaceful to hang out down here by the water. Just listen to it flow like this. Nothing therapeutic about it. But I think I'm gonna jog back to the truck. We got a truck full of goodies. We don't want to leave it alone too long. I'm gonna get home and start unloading some of that stuff before it gets dark out. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this little look at the creek here at Lake Padden. A little bit of nature, a few ducks. Got a little wildlife in there for you. I have seen heron in that little portion of the creek before, but none to be seen today. Kind of cool to see that little duck on the rock though. I like that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you do, hit the subscription button, come on back. We usually do the gratitude moment followed by a little tour of the lake, so there's always plenty to see. Alright, we jogged back to the truck, made it back safe and sound. Gonna get home, showered up, and hopefully give you guys a look at a few of these boxes in the truck. At least the ones here in the back of the cab. That's a good starting point, and then we'll do the rest tomorrow in a separate video. So if you don't want to miss that video, all you got to do is hit that notification bell. When you subscribe, there's a little notification bell. You click on that. That way you'll be notified when the next video drops. And I get them up on the daily, so the next one will be up the following day, and you'll be able to see everything that I got in this unit. A little out of breath, as you can tell, but we'll get to it. Hit that notification bell, and then you'll be notified when that next one drops.